But if you go around the Vatican, you actually find diplomatic consulates from various countries throughout the world that have representation there. And in the Vatican, it is guarded by the Swiss Guard, which wear these orange and black uniforms. And the Swiss Guard are usually, they start their work at usually around 18, 19 years old, so very young. And they can be there for 2 or 3 years, is what their initial contract is for. They cannot marry, and but some of the Swiss Guards chose to live the celibate life, and actually there's some that are in their 40s that are still working there. The reason why they were chosen is because at one time when there was a rebellion against the Pope, the Swiss Guards were the ones that were the most protective of the Pope, and so as a reward for that, he only has Swiss Guards as his primary protection. And you can see them, they wear the traditional outfits, orange and black with interesting hats. They're baggy pants, and they often will be carrying spears, which is a source of great protection, I'm sure, in the modern age. And so, if you could go on to the, go back, I'm sorry, I apologize, go back. All through Rome, they have these bricks there, which are made out of volcanic, they're basically volcanic bricks. They're made out of the lava mixed with various dust and whatnot, because there's volcanoes throughout Italy. And one of the volcanoes is actually a dormant volcano, and there's a lake in it. And the aqueducts go up to that lake, and the water comes down through and so the water in Rome is actually some of the cleanest water in the world. And you can get it, drink it right out of the tap, there'll be like these spigots all around, and you can fill and I drank some, and it was very, very delicious. So, sometimes people will try to steal these bricks, believe it or not. Humans are humans after all, and they'll try to bring them home with them in their luggage. Word for the wise, they have iron in them, so the metal detectors will go off, and you will be caught, and you will be arrested. So if you have any desire to steal these bricks, my advice for you is do not do it, because you will be caught. Okay, now we'll go to the next slide. So this is Barcelona. This is the Cathedral of the Holy Family, and it's really an amazing building. It's one of the cathedrals that is still in the process of being built, so it has not yet been completed. And the theme of this particular cathedral is nature in its place with God, and so a lot of the imagery is one of nature. Now this is on the as you go into the cathedral, this is above the entranceway, and as you exit the the cathedral on the back, there's more of these relief, but it's done by completely different artists. This, if you look at it closely, you may see that it's Joseph and Mary on a donkey, and above this relief is actually the nativity scene. So it's kind of a